Aries, hello beautiful soul, and welcome. Sorry if that was a little loud for you. This is going to be a Lightworker reading, just going over the overall energy, incoming messages, yours, incoming and guidance, clarifiers as needed. We will have closing messages, angel number, yes or no, a stone and close with prayer like usual. If you'd like a private reading, please check the description below. I've already said my blessing and prayer. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. All right. Well, I'm going to take a little swig real fast. All right. My throat got warm. Like a burning to say something. Breakthrough, the moon landing. This is 5, getting into that fire energy again. For some of you, this is what you're doing. There's a breakthrough that you're trying to speak. Yeah, communication with 7. Speaking your truth, speaking what you know, speaking what you've seen. Others of you have got breakthrough and gifts and being able to communicate with people about it. Chaos, back to that fire energy. With 6 though, you may struggle to articulate what you've seen, the different layers. It's like you go through another ascension and you have to come up with the appropriate terms for the next group. But trying to get people to understand it is like, this is not a complete foreign language, but it might as well be. Alright, I got 5 of Cups coming through. Your energy. Emotional breakthroughs for some. Yeah, King of Cups on top of that. Others of you, it's this healing through this pain, new perspectives. It unlocks just a lot within you. I've got big soul cleanups from your chakras, past trauma wounds that are no longer affecting you, that you've really healed from, been able to get new perspectives on, and because of that, it's like new gifts getting unlocked, new communications outside of the 3D realm, angelic, mystical and such. 10 of Wands. This is closing out a past, like all past cycles. Hold on, we're going to get into your incoming energy. Well, yeah, I'm going to go clarifiers next because I want to get into this more. Two of Cups. Yeah, any emotional wounds. But definitely wholeness of self. I don't need nobody. I am whole on my own. I am emotionally balanced, fulfilled. I am the best friend I seek. Others of you, these communications, talking to somebody else is spiritually guided. 4 of Pentacles. Being reserved, though. And then 3 of Pentacles. I have you hesitating to want to work with others or open up emotionally. Others of you that are on another layer, just a struggle to break through any stagnant blocks, whether these be emotional, energetic, dealing with your gifts. Reflection on your ability to work with others coming through. Communicating with others, though. Trying to get them to understand. Let's get your incoming energy. Ace of Cups. New love, new beginnings, new relationships. But this one's up here. Hermit coming out. Puts you in a reflective phase. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Is this, I've got a past, you know, is this going to sabotage me? It's not necessarily a past wound, but it's like, is this going to take me off path? Whatever offer comes at you, you're reflecting on, is this really what's going to be best for me? Which is good. But you got love coming towards you. Page of Swords. This person has maybe had their eye on you for a minute. Oh, this maybe, I've got Five of Swords, the Empress, Knight of Pentacles. This person, maybe thought they were above you, spoke down upon you in your value. But with time, all they could see is their level is not the same as yours. You have more than one offer around you for some of you, because that's not the offer that Spirit's rewarding you with. It's just one that's going to come out of nowhere. And for some of you, be careful of your ego tricking you into a karmic relationship. King of Pentacles. Yeah, long-term investment. Is this what's right for me? Is this actually going to grow? Seven of Pentacles. You know you can grow on your own. Ten of Pentacles. This one's looking good. Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and High Priestess with Three of Cups. Just because of the communication, you may not recognize what level this person's at. Male or female, they've done the Empress and they are in tune. They are also gifted. I'll move this one out of the way so we can keep the guidance up here. All right, what's your guidance, Aries? High Priestess. Listening to your intuition here. Recognition of abilities in another. Five of Pentacles. You've got a self-worth wound that's going to be triggered here. Self-lack for somebody. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Again, beware an ex that comes back around, giving you an offer. Others of you, don't feel like you have to rush into this. This Knight of Pentacles is giving things time. Don't feel like you have to title this right away. Don't feel like you have to force any kind of expectations. Remember, divine timing here. Let's grab this. Yeah, it was coming through energetically, especially if you want to build by your own. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Really just that Ten of Swords, fear of somebody taking you off track. Judgment. Over the Five of Pentacles. Is there really lack, or do you just lack faith? Yeah, Six of Cups. This is a good bond. This is you lacking faith in another person to not screw you over. The Fool on this sign with Justice. And the Four of Cups. You know, God's not going to come down and make you take a good relationship, but you might miss out on it if you're just stuck on fear. One of Forces, the Akashic Field. Yeah, definitely. Life lessons, clearing your karma in any way you can in other dimensions, astral travel. images, and again, being able to explain what you've seen. This person that Spirit's bringing to you, you can talk about this stuff and they're going to understand. They may even be able to help you bridge the gap in communication with others. Four of Roses, views of the ego. Reflection of self. And definitely not being who you were before, but any past wounds where it's like, I didn't let love in. Because for some of you, you've got a block that you've been perpetuating for a while. And others where you listen to that over intuition. Healthy ego for someone here being reestablished, especially someone that's dealing with self-worth issues. It's like seeing your value as this King of Pentacles, what you can create and accomplish and grow. And this person may recognize this in you. And for some of you, that's what triggers your fear. It's like, talk me up to then take me down. I've got Two of Forces, the Willow. Tapping, this person has inner wisdom. They are on a higher frequency. They are definitely going to be able to help you grow here. Commitment with One of Roses, yeah. You have a good offer headed towards you. Again, be leery of that ex that for some of you that's going to pop out. The ex is not the one to take. Akashic Records, yes. Understanding yours. I've got big ascension work here that's playing on different layers. So just lots of knowledge coming through. Control, struggle, issues, wants, needs, release. This may be part of your ego that you're still dealing with. Control issues. Needing to control the relationship, the person, having been controlled, and your fear of opening up because it's like, I don't want to do that again. Spiritual authority, yes, tapping into that intuition. What you allow, definitely feeling the vibes this time. Being connected to your intuition and knowing when that, which person Spirit is like not to, and which one Spirit is like, this is the one that is good and healthy for you. Those different energetic pulls and connections. Virgo, cleanse self and or energy. Perfectionism being a trigger for someone here, but long term. And then for others of you, the Virgo season with this person, you're going to see what you can grow together. How, even if that's not in the 3D, like financially, but spiritually, emotionally, you're going to have a big connection to this relationship during Virgo season. Definitely being able to see that it was worth investing in. Sex. Some of you have been used for that. And that's your fear base. That someone's just going to use you for that instead of actually wanting long-term with you. Clearing out any sexual trauma, which that can cause that trauma wound in your sexual chakra. For some of you, this is causing blocks within your sacral chakra also. I've got light magic, uncontrolled energy or thoughts. This is you trying to create the best here. And then education, definitely learning, some of us learning to harness that, our thoughts, what we think and speak, we create. Energy intention. That's just basic spell work. taking lessons with you and not letting them hold you back. I've got family coming through. That's what this person is long-term going to create with you. And then I've got co-workers and voodoo doll. Ooh, for some of you, being careful with that. Comedy. For those of you, that's a connection to someone that watches over you and is here and helps you. Others, this person is going to bring a lot of joy and laughter into your life. I've got I'm sorry coming through. And then I miss our jokes on the bottom. Wars and battles. Lessons learned from them again. For some of you, this person or situation that you're getting away from is someone you have fought in a past life. That's why you had that heavy pull to them, or it wasn't a pull to them, but it was a recognition and a weight, and you didn't know how to process through that energy yet. But you dealt with them in a past life, and you're supposed to avoid them in this one. History, yeah. I'm here to assist with your ascension. This next person coming in, 1, but 2, spirit guide around you. I've got spirit guide. Getting to learn those. And then beginning to understand, some of you beginning to understand communication with, using that spiritual authority. If you recognize an energy as false or fake, I rebuke this energy. You're not allowed around me. I bind you in the name of God. Things like that, to make sure that nothing is interfering, especially while you're doing an ascension and you're super open and you're all lit up. You bring in a lot of dark attacks. Notice the time. All right, let's get some closing messages for you. I've got the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Bringing gratitude in for someone's really going to help, but just learning to communicate with God as a friend again. Not just, your maker, but your friend. The more you communicate, the more you can hear, Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And then, Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Landlines, water, those are coming through big. I do have forests. And then, I'm going to hold that one up for you. And my hands look a little nasty. I was dyeing my kid's hair, so. Oh, you guys got 10-11. Take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to take action, to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. And 11-11, Big portal energy here. Wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. All right, we're going to go ahead and do pull 3. Or I'm sorry, yes or no. There's going to be 3 piles to pick from. Please go with the one that resonates. If one vibes with you a little bit more than the one you picked. It is a general collective. All right, pile 1, your answer is more than a year with 34. Pile 2, no, we're not yet, against destiny or divine purpose with the number 17. And pile 3, past, leave it there, put it there, not meant for you. It's a life connection with the number 65. All right, I'm pulling you guys a stone. Black tourmaline, protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, and self-belief. Again, if you have that lack, especially in self-worth or capabilities, this will be helping you. Feel free to pause it, pull energies off. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab you guys a prayer. For someone here, being willing to walk away or leave something is what you need to do. Because there's better headed towards you, especially as you keep ascending. Something else is acting like an anchor and keeping you stuck. 31, God, please help me balance my life better. Please show and forgive me those who suffer because of my imbalance. Amen and Asante. All right. I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, Aries. You have great blessings ahead of you. And somebody on your frequency that's going to be able to help you and continue to ascend in different ways. You do have a spiritual test coming up, though. Especially, there's some kind of page energy that likes to talk about you or watch and send intentions at you. Which you're going to be casting against, you know what I mean? Rebuking what they can do. Make sure you're shielding every day. I have that prayer under the post on my YouTube page. You can write the whole thing down. And that'll help you. All right. I love you so much, Aries. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. I love you and bye.